start. Perfect. So we start in sitting actually today. So come onto your mat. Good. Arrive in space. Good. Amazing. And then just gently close your eyes. Feel your breath flowing. Relax the shoulders, relax your neck. Relax the spine, but long still. Good. And then we take one hand onto our belly and one hand onto our heart. Just connect. Connect with your breath, connect with your heartbeat. How does your body feel right now? How does your mind feel right now? Are you hectic or nervous, or are you really relaxed, calm? Just observe, don't judge. And then let go of your thoughts, things that have been happening today, or things that might happen tonight even. Just try to calm your thoughts down. Focus on yourself, focus on this moment, and focus on this practice right now. This is your hour, so try to keep everything out, what's not necessary right now. Right. And then we gently open our eyes, take our hands to our knees, and draw circles with our upper body, warming up the spine, articulating the spine. Maybe start small and become bigger. Really round your spine in the back and open the chest to the front. Good. Nice. Indulge in that movement. And then into the other direction. Start small. Gentle and warm, soft movement. Great. And get bigger, wider, softer. Great. Lovely. Nice. And then we roll over our knees and sit back into child's pose. Open here for your knees wide and your feet are back together. And then just relax onto the floor with a long back, long arm. Sink into the ground. And then roll up with a really round spine. Round, round, round. Good. Sorry. Just for you to see better now. And then we come down with a curved back to the floor. And come up with a round spine. Good. And with a curved spine down. Good. One more time. Come up with a round spine. And come down with a curved spine. And then come up. Good. Come onto a tabletop. Hands underneath your shoulders. Knees until underneath your hips. Good. And feel here the length of your head pulling forwards and your pelvis pulling backwards. Good. Stable, neutral position. And here we have cat, so we really curve our spine, open our chest, sternum. Great. And into cat, curve towards the sky, towards the ceiling, and then cow, come back, open, and cat, and cow. One more time, cat, and back to neutral. Great. And we draw hip circles, really soft, gently, and warm, warming up in the joints. Lovely. 3 in total before we change direction. And then to the other side. Soft, big circles. Really massaging through the joints. Good. Nice. And then come back to neutral. Now we lift our left leg here long behind the knee, long in the spine, and then we curve the knee in to your chest, really round in the upper back, and straighten out again. 3 of those in your own time, controlled. Once. Great. And then put that foot down and have a little calf stretch here. Push back with your hands, with the heel. And then the other side. Elongate your right leg. Long. And then curve in. Pull in the tummy muscles, the stomach muscles, the core. Great. 3 times the total. Lovely. And then put that foot down. Also calf stretch here. Great. Lovely. Nice. And then come back into tabletop. Come into downward dog. Nice. And here, stretch your back, the sides of your body. Heels towards the ground. Pelvis up. Chest and sternum to the ground. Nice. And now we lift our left leg parallel in the hips. You might feel the stretch in the standing leg. And we come into a low lunge. Step forward. Make sure your front leg is 90 degrees. Find the position. Feel the stretch here in the hip opening. And then we draw 3 big circles with the arms. Nice. Good. Nice and open. Come back, place them back down, your hands, and then come into a bind position. So the right leg comes underneath the left leg. Great. So we have like a bind and overbind. Sit bones are still onto the ground, so don't lift up on one side. Good. And then lower down to the front. Stretch here. Relax onto the legs. Right. Okay. And then we take the leg, which was on top, we take it into a fourth position. So we literally just swing it around. So we come into an open fourth position. We take the right arm to the back and we lift up the pelvis here to come to a back bend. Stretch the upper body open, chest open. Lovely. Good. And then come slowly back down. Shift towards the other side of the mat. Here, hold tight for a second. And then open the knees to the side, soles of the feet together. And then hold your hands onto the feet. So we have a connection here. And then press open the knees with the strength of your hip muscles. Really open, long in the spine here. Pull yourself up, shoulders down. Nice. And then we take our hands to the knees and press down just gently. You can curve over your legs now, over your feet. Right. Nice. And then slowly close your legs. Open them into a wider position. So it's literally like this. So both knees are bent, feet are flexed. And you can even open a bit further with your elbows towards the knees now. Long back, stretch here open. And then grab your hands and pull yourself to the front. Right. Good. And then close the position. No blocks. And then roll. Roll over the knees into tabletop. Good. Place your hands supported under you. And then come into downward dog. Good. Nice. Maybe you feel a change already, a difference. Good. And then we draw with the left foot, we draw a little circle, like a little rond, and place the left foot turned out into a coupe behind the right leg, behind the right ankle, knees turned out. Good. And then we lift this attitude position into one-legged down dog. It's really open. Stretch here. Nice. Feel the tension in your pointed foot and the attitude. And then stretch that leg open, flexed foot. Good. Nice. Lower down into coupe flex and round your upper spine. Curved. Good. Nice. And then we place that left foot down. Lift the right foot parallel now in the hips. Good. Toes toward the ground. And we step into lower lunge. Good. Nice. Deep breaths in and out. And we come up with our upper body and draw 3 big circles. Good. With our arms. Great. Let's place the hands down and then come into the bind position. Left leg underneath the right leg. Good. Sit bones down on the ground and we lower towards the knees. Let's stretch here. Right, and then swing the right leg open into fourth position. Good. Take the left hand back and press up, push up into back bend. Open the chest and the hips. Good. Deep stretch here. And then slowly lower down. Close your legs. Shift around. Small. And then we open the knees towards the side. Press the knees down, long in the back. Good. Stretch open. Fantastic. And then take the hands towards the knees and give a little extra push. Round in the spine now. Wonderful. And then slowly close your knees. Open to the sides. Press open with the elbows against the knees. And then pull yourself round to the front. Good. And close the legs. Roll over the knees into tabletop first, and then down dog. Nice. And then here again, draw a little circle with the right foot onto the floor, into coupe, behind the left leg. Knees are turned out, foot is turned out, and we open up into attitude. Good, feel the stretch here. Tension in attitude. Keep pointing the foot. Good. Right, keep opening the hips. And then flex the foot. Elongate that right leg. Good. Press open, push open. And then lower down into flex coupe. Round back. Good. And then close into downward dog. Both feet on the ground. And we slowly walk towards the top of the mat. Great. Let your head hang heavy here for a moment. Lovely. And then bend your knees. Slowly roll up into standing. Great. Finish with the shoulder roll back. Shoulders down. Feel the energy flow. Feel the blood flow in the body now. Good. And then take a small sip of water if you like. Good. Great. And then we come into the next sequence. Today is a lot about hip opening, chest opening. So we start in first position. Feel the turn of muscles in the hips. Feel the butt muscles squeezing together. Don't let the turn out just come from the feet and the knees. Really try to turn out from the hips, from the hip joints. Great. Feel that for a moment, those muscles working. Good. The length in the legs, the length in the back, here, top of your head. Pulls up, free in the neck. Great. And then we lift up into releve. Take your arms up. Good. Shoulders down. Great. Good. And then we lower down into plie. Still in releve. The knees going towards the side. Really controlled, articulate. And then come up again. Lovely. Great. And then lower the heels down. Bow over the legs. Good. And hang here. Nice. Come up again with a long back. We take the arms over the head and we draw 2 circles. So we open towards the right side. The hips are still facing to the front. We come up towards the left side and to the center, other side. So we twist towards the left, open the arms, roll them down, twist towards the right, and come back up. Great. Relax your arms over towards the legs. Lovely. The legs and neck. And then open the heels into parallel position. Great. We take a deep plie. So this might be a moment where you need to bend. You grab your right foot, still in plie, and you stretch both legs out towards the front. So I have a parallel foot towards the front, a long back. My standing leg is long. Great. We're pulling ourselves up, nice and straight. Great. Now we open towards the side into second position. Still straight. Keep breathing. Keep holding. Keep developing. Great. And then place that right foot into tree pose. Great. Hands together. Nice. Enjoy the balance. Enjoy the focus. Good. Press into the thigh with your foot. Good. Lovely. And then we take the right foot in front of the left thigh into a fourth position. You see this triangle here. We bend into our left leg. Good. And have here a nice stretch here in the outside leg, in the glutes. Good. Hands into each other. Nice. Good. Keep breathing. Lovely. And we stretch that out. Lower down your foot. Squeeze the legs together. Squeeze the hands up. And then we open heels, toes, heels. And we should be in a perfect second parallel position. Lovely. We take the arms, cross over the front, and we come into a flat back. Arms are long to the side, right knee is bent. Nice. Here again, feel the length of your top of your head and in your tailbone, elongating. Lovely. And then we twist towards the opening of the legs. Look up. Good. Nice. Great. Stretch the right leg, come into flat back in the center. Nice. Belly button is squeezing in. And then we come onto the left leg. Good. Hold, hold, hold. And then open towards the opening of the legs. Amazing. Keep opening. And then come back into flat back. Arms to the front. And we pull up with a long leg. With a long spine, sorry. And we place our right foot into turn out. Exactly. The left foot is still parallel. Great. And we come into warrior two. Open here in the position. Good. Right knee is going towards the outside. So keep the turn out here. Perfect. Long. Look beyond your right hand. Feel the burn in your thighs. Great. And then bend onto your right knee, onto your right side. Open in the upper body. Good. Great. Keep opening. Lovely. And then we come into peaceful warrior. Bend back. Good. Feel the stretch. Nice. And then come down towards low lunge. Turn in your left foot. Great. Now we step our right foot a bit further out, also in a turn out, so we come into lizard pose. So this is literally a wide lunge opening here in the front leg. Great. And then we come into cat. So we straighten our front leg, stretch onto our front leg, and then we come into cow. Bend your your back knee, open the chest, open the sternum. Good. Back into cat. Straighten your front leg, and into cow. Dive through. Great. One more time. Into cat. And then into cow. Cool. And we stay in cow. We lower down our left foot. Open wide. Get into lizard pose. And feel the stretch. And the hip opening here, hip flexors. Good. Lovely. And then turn in your right foot, your front foot, and then if you like, have an extra thigh stretch here. If you like the bend, it's a bend to help you. And then lower that down. Come into low lunge. Good. And then into downward dog. Cool. And we take one down dog shift. So we come onto your tiptoes. Roll through your back. Lower down to the mat. And open up into cobra. Shoulders are down here. And come back up into down dog. Walk towards the top of your mat. Hang here for a moment. Feel the stretch getting deeper and deeper. Cool. And then come back up into standing, back into center for the other side. Take a sip of water if you like. Cool. Good. So we start again in first position. Feel the squeeze opening in the hips, chup, 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 spiraling in the hip joints. Good. Feel the length. And then come up into releve, shoulders down, and plie, knees open. Ooh, wobbly, wobbly. And come back up. Amazing. Place your heels down and bow over the legs. Right, feel the stretch here. Amazing. And then come back up with a long spine. We have our arms circled, so we twist, open towards the left, and twist, open to the right. Other side, twist, open first to the right, and then twist, open to the left. Amazing. And come back down over the legs. Cool. Now open into parallel position. Take your band if you like. And then we bend both legs into plie. Lift our left leg. And we stretch both legs together. Good. Long here. Great. Feel the strength in your body. The stability. Cool. And then open towards the side, second position. Find your focus point in front of you. Good. Amazing. A little bit more. Last squeeze, and then place your left foot into your right thigh. Press them into each other and press your hands into each other. Good. Nice. And then take your left leg in front of the right thigh, bend here in the right leg, and then bow over those legs in balance, in a stretch. Good. Try to release in those stretched muscles, especially, and strengthen it out. Feet together, arms long to the sky, and then we have heels open, feet open, heels open, into perfect parallel. We cross the arms over to the front, over the left leg, into flat back. Here again, feel the pull of your tailbone and the top of your head. Amazing. And then we twist open. Here, if you like, take a bind around your left thigh and open even more. Cool. And then release into center, flat back, towards the other leg, flat back. And then twist open. And find your bind. Good. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Come back into center. Come back up into standing. And then turn out your left foot slide it open, and come into warrior 2. Great. Left knee is pushing into turn out. And look behind, beyond your left hand. Long, strong, stable. Good. Enjoy the heat. And then bend over your left side. And then come into peaceful warrior. Few breaths here. Slide down your right hand. And then with me, your arms towards the front. Turn in your right foot. Great. And feel the low lunge here. 90 degrees in the front leg. Perfect. And then we shift our front left leg a bit to the outside into lizard pose. Good. And then stretch into cat position. And open into cow position. Smooth and gentle. Cat. And cow. And cat. And cow. We stay here, place our foot down, open wider into lizard. Feel the stretch in the hip flexors. Keep breathing. Good. And then you pull the right leg towards our bum, so we stretch in the thigh even deeper. Good. Nice. And then place that back down. Come back into downward dog. And then have one down dog shift. Roll through the back into chaturanga and open up into cobra. Come back into downward dog. Good. Lovely. And then step towards your hands. Hang here. Lift forward to sternum. Elongate your lumbar spine here. And then come back down and lift up. Arms, long spine, long back. Back into standing. Wonderful. Lovely. So now, have a sip of water again. Need to drink so much. Perfect. Lovely. And then we start on the top of your mat. Legs and feet are really squeezed together. And we take the arms from the side over our head and come into our forward fold. This should be really easy now, really soft, really warm. Good. And then we come into chair pose. So belly button is really strong here, core is strong. Here again, feel the tailbone and the top of your head. Good. Strong in the legs. Perfect. Hold this, hold this, hold this. And then we lift our left leg, flex, strong. Good. And have a one jump on there. Nice and controlled towards the back. Turned out. Hold this here, hold this. And then step it back, open up, straighten your front leg, and come to a stretch onto your front leg. Good. Nice. Enjoy here the relaxing moment. Great. And we place our right hand inside of our right foot. Open here. Good. And then we change arms. Open towards the other side. You might have a little shift in your legs towards the front. That's absolutely okay. Lovely. Squeeze open. And then place both hands straight back down. Shift a bit forward. Bend your right knee for that. Okay. And then come into half moon pose. Yeah, this is a really difficult balance, but I'm sure you can do that. So find this position first. Strong in the standing leg. Strong onto our right hand. And we open up. Good. Yeah. Lift your left leg even a bit more if you like. And then come into attitude. Good. Nice. And place it back down. Come onto the left foot. Into a seating position. Onto our left leg. Yeah, so we are in this open position still. Good, and then place it down. Come into a passe on the floor. So we really have our hips towards the front foot, the straight leg. Good. Nice, and then pull yourself up, your long around your flexed foot and have a nice stretch here of your calf muscles. Keep breathing. Keep pulling. Great. Nice. And then come back up. Place your left foot down. Good. Place your right hand down. And then feel the strength in left foot and right hand pushing into the floor. And we push up into a back bend. Again, a deeper opening than we had earlier. And then slowly come back down. Amazing. Great. Oh, nice. We are there. And then we come, roll over our knees into tabletop, into downward dog. Take a few breaths here. Walk through your feet if you like. Amazing. And now next, we lift our left leg into one-legged dog, one-legged downward dog. Good. And squeeze in. Hold here. Tight, tight, tight to your chest. Good. Hold, 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 hold. And come back up. Good. The same one now, but the left leg goes to your left arm. So outside of your left elbow. Here, hold, hold, hold. Turned out. Good. And back up. Good. And the third one. You go crisscross across your chest, towards the right elbow. Hold, hold, hold. Place it down underneath your right arm and open up. Strong here, you can hold it, I'm sure. Hold, hold, hold. Open up. Place your right hand down and keep this pulling up in the stomach. Good. Come back into the center and lift your leg foot back up. Woo. Good. Place the foot back down. We have one down dog shift, so peel off your heels, roll through your spine, come down, open up, and press back into downward dog. Now lift your heels, bend your legs, look to the front, and hop to the top of your mat. Good. Great, guys. Amazing. And then move slowly up with round legs, round back. Good for the other side. Amazing. You're doing so great. Can't see you, but you're doing amazing. Good. So, feet are back together. Press inside, press to the center. And when we take the arms over the side, over us, towards the front. Good. Here. Stretch should be easy now. And then come into chair pose. Good. Belly button in. Strong. Controlled. Perfect. And then we lift our right leg. Ooh, hold this, hold this, hold this. And then round jump en l'air. Great. Flexed foot. Turned out. Hold this. And place it down. Stretch your front leg. And bow into a stretch. Onto your front leg. Good. Nice. And then lift open towards the front. Place our left hand inside our left foot or on your shins. That's up to you. And then change sides towards the other side. Little shift here in the hips and the legs. Amazing. And then come back towards the front. Shift towards your legs, towards your hands here into the front. Lift your right leg up. Good. Into half moon pose. Here again, find the stability. And then open up your right arm. Nice. Lift your right foot even a bit more if you like. And then slowly come into attitude. Good. Good, 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 good. You can hold this. And then place that right leg down onto our chins, onto our sit bones. Great. And we shift onto our bum, into the passe on the floor. Good. Flex foot in front of us. And we pull us up here. And stretch onto our left leg. Good. Nice. Really stretch. Good. And then slowly come back up. Now Place your right foot onto the mat. Place your left hand onto the mat. And then push up. Ooh. Good. Push with the left hand, push with the right foot. Good. Open, open, open. And come back down. Slowly, slowly. Then cross your legs into tabletop. Into downward dog. Keep breathing. Nice. And then we lift our right leg, toes towards the ground. And we squeeze into the front, chest, close to right knee, and come back up. Good. Now towards the outside of our right arm. Leg is open. Good. And back up. And now crisscross towards the left elbow. Good. Place your right foot down. Turn out your left leg and open up. Good. Push up your center here. Really strong. Then place your left hand down. Still keep pushing your center up and turn in your left foot. Which comes back to the center and lift up into the one-legged dog. Good. Place that foot down. One down dog shift. Peel up your heels. Roll through the spine. Lower down and open up and push back. Good. And then we peel up our heels again, bend our knees, look forward, and jump towards the front. Good. Relax here. If you like, take your elbows, wiggle your head. Good. To relax your neck. Amazing. And then we softly bend our knees, come to a small squat position here. And then onto a bump. Really slowly roll down through your back. Nice. Take both legs, both knees towards you. Great. And then open up into happy baby. Flexed feet. Flexed in the knees. Relaxing the back muscles. Swing from side to side if you like. Good. And then come back together into knees towards the chest and then straighten one leg after the other. Come into relaxation. Body is heavy. Enjoy the flow of your breath, flow of your blood through the body. Your head is heavy. Your chest, your arms, your shoulders are heavy. Your back is heavy. Your hips are heavy. Your legs are heavy. And your heels are heavy. Keep melting into the warm sand underneath you. Great. And then slowly come back into the room. Start moving your toes and your fingertips. And gently open your eyes. Become aware of your breath. Then wiggle your legs or your fingers, whatever feels nice now. And then roll onto one side and slowly come back into sitting. Take your time.